The world over heaven. Have I got your attention? I hate this thing. I hate it because for some reason, people love to think that the world over heaven is the perfect stand for all your problems. Okay, yes, technically, sure, it can do pretty much, well, anything. But guess what? The world over heaven? It doesn't even exist. The world over heaven is non-canon. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry if this is the first you're hearing this, but I have never and will never consider it in any of my videos. But what if we don't need the world over heaven? What if there's a stand just as stupid as the world over heaven, stupid enough to be spammed in every one of my comment sections, but this stand actually existed? What if there's a stand that had so much potential, so much versatility, so much raw power that it could rival the world over heaven? Spoiler alert, there is. This stand could not only rival the world over heaven, but it is also 100% canon. But for whatever reason, I never hear anyone talk about this stand. It's as if knowledge of this stand has been collectively wiped out from everyone's minds simultaneously. I feel like I'm in the Truman Show and you're all being paid to gaslight me by pretending this stand doesn't exist. I honestly can't believe it because I've seen people suggest basically every stand in the series as candidates in my videos, yet I don't think I've ever seen anyone mention this stand once. But do you know what else nobody mentions? How much of a steal Atlas VPN's current deal is. Look at this, $1.99 a month for 3 years. Video sponsored by Atlas VPN. Atlas VPN is a virtual private network created by the top cybersecurity specialists and IT engineers in the field. All this for the express purpose of providing you and their over 6 million other users protection from the dangers lurking on the internet. Would you share your internet history with your colleagues? Yeah, I thought so. Then why are you okay having your ISP get their grubby little fingers on everything you do online? Did you know that US Netflix only has 37% of Netflix's available library? Man, everyone's been giving up on Netflix before they even got to see everything Netflix has to offer. Look at this. I wanted to watch Steins Gate, a classic, but it's not even available on US Netflix or even Canadian Netflix. But with one click on Atlas VPN and boom, I'm in Japan, baby. Disclaimer, Atlas VPN does not literally give you the gift of teleportation. Now, not only does YouTube give me some really goofy Japanese ads, but now I also get access to Netflix Japan with an entirely new library of shows and movies. Hey look, it's the funny show. Man, this show is great. Never mind. Atlas VPN also protects you from any malicious links, IP grabbers, and trackers, keeping you safe in your favorite Discord servers. Although, it's a good habit for you to learn not to click on any suspicious links anyways. Look, all I'm saying is, Dio would have never gotten doxxed by Avdol if he was using Atlas VPN. Grab the big deal, because now Atlas VPN Premium is just $1.99. You can take this deal by clicking the link in the video description below. Just be quick, as it is a limited time offer. Wait, they even help you save money by giving you the best deals online? Wait, they kinda do it all. Ladies and gentlemen, the single most powerful stand in the entirety of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure franchise is Bohemian Rhapsody. My poor Angelo. Why has everyone forgotten about you? In context of the 4 sons of Dio, Angelo is the unloved, forgotten child. Giorno is the favorite child, of course, and Raquel is the needy child who gets all the pampering from the parents. Oh, and I guess Versus is like the problem child that every other parent uses as a bad example for their children. Come on, we all had that one friend. Angelo's stand is Bohemian Rhapsody, and he only ever activates it once in his entire life. After Father Pucci took him in, of course. Bohemian Rhapsody has no stand avatar, infinite range, and whether or not Angelo can even disable it after it's been triggered is unknown. Bohemian Rhapsody is a stand of pure chaos, something that Angelo himself has absolutely zero control over. Once Bohemian Rhapsody is activated, any and all fictional characters on Earth depicted in any kind of art or media pop out of their respective pages and become real. Yeah, so part 6 probably has some of the most absolute bonkers stands. There's some other stuff Bohemian Rhapsody does, but let's just let that sink in for a second. Every fictional character alive on Earth. How much carnage and destruction do you think is possible with this stand? In the series, we only get to see a couple of characters such as Spider-Man, Mickey Mouse, and Astro Boy. But do you realize the potential of having any fictional character come to life through a drawing? Oh, who's at the door? It's Heisenberg because Michaela in Colorado drew fan art of him. This is like Pixels, except this time it's not a terrible movie. Do you get it now? FNAF will be real in 52 minutes. Every SCP has breached containment. My avatar, my profile picture, my character, me, I will become real. You know all the Goku power scaling debates? Oh, Goku can beat Loretta Brown? Oh yeah, well, could Goku beat every other variation of Goku ever depicted? Now, I've never watched Avengers, but this Thanos guy, he seems pretty dangerous to just plop down in a Walmart. If Bohemian Rhapsody ever gets activated, the world is coming to an end. It's just that simple. And you know what? That's fine, because I don't want to live in a world where Mr. X hunts me down in real life. This alone already makes Bohemian Rhapsody the strongest stand in the series. I'd say by far. The ability to just completely destroy the Earth isn't unique to just Bohemian Rhapsody. Other stands like Weather Report also have the ability to just end all life on Earth if the user feels like it. But with Bohemian Rhapsody, you can break the laws of physics, as long as there's a character that could do so in other forms of media. And if all this wasn't enough to convince you that Bohemian Rhapsody is the, without a doubt, strongest stand ever created by Hirohiko Araki, it still has 2 more abilities. You know when you're watching a really relatable show and you go,
OMG, that's so me, haha.
Yeah, well, Bohemian Rhapsody is really gonna make you go,
OMG, that's me.
If you're out and about and you come across a character brought to life via Bohemian Rhapsody that you recognize, you become a target of story superimposition. To put it simply, if you recognize any character, you will begin to live out their story. For example, if you run into Walter White, you're gonna get cancer. And then start a meth empire, baby. All of the major events that Walter White went through in Breaking Bad are gonna start happening to you. Do you see how dangerous this could be? Some characters in some stories go through some really brutal stuff, like stupid brutal. Were you ever forced to read Of Mice and Men in school? Trust me, it's one of the better books they make you read. At the end of the story, Lenny Small gets shot in the back of the head. Oh, spoilers, I guess, for a almost 100-year-old book. YouTube, you can't demonetize me for this. They teach the book in public schools across America. Anyways, as I was saying, if you recognize Lenny Small on the street, whew, well, it won't... Dude, I am so tired of this stupid broken microphone stand. Every time I record, this stupid microphone falls over because its stand snapped and I'm too cheap to go buy a new microphone stand. Hold on, I'm gonna go fix this. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, if you see Lenny Small in the street, you're gonna get shot in the back of the head. JoJo's itself is a fictional story printed on media. Oh, we're about to get meta! That means you could run into Jonathan Joestar on the street. Alright, not bad. But that also means you could run into Diavolo, a character who, remind you, was forced to suffer through infinite deaths. Forever trapped somewhere between space and time, forced to go through the pain of dying again and again, without ever reaching the sweet release of death. Oh, and you better bet your bottom dollar if you run into Diavolo on the street, that's gonna happen to you. God damn it, with Bohemian Rhapsody, the world over heaven can actually become canon. Oh, well, I hope you all run into Giga Chad Charlie here. His story's about subscribing to Chewy Dog 1 and sharing those videos with his friends. I'm trying, okay? I'm just really desperate for that 100k sub plaque, please, okay? Please, okay? We still have one ability left. As if Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't scary enough. As if Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't the most broken OP power, we still have... Since Bohemian Rhapsody brings all fictional characters and media to life indiscriminately, and since all creating fictional characters takes is just an idea in anyone's head, with Bohemian Rhapsody you can pretty much manifest any ability, any power, any story you want into real life. Look at this. This is my OC Larry. Larry is the world's first quintillionaire and can transcend both space and time. Larry's only goal in life is to give all his wealth and riches to me. Oh, and he's gonna give me his infinite apple, which is a fruit that grants the person who eats it immortality. Do you really still not think Bohemian Rhapsody is the strongest stand ever? If you think this is far-fetched, well, Weather literally does this with a crude drawing on the pavement. So boom, canon. This is my OC Bob, not related to Larry. Bob canonically lives the happiest, best life ever. And if I see Bob on the street and recognize him, oh my god, I will live out his story. You can basically use this ability to solve any of the issues in all of my other videos. How do you find your dad? Oh, create an OC who did find their dad. How do you get a girlfriend? Create an OC that did get a girlfriend. How do you escape the backrooms? Create an OC who did escape the backrooms. Are you getting it now? Are you seeing what I'm putting down here? Or do I need to break it down epically? Without a doubt, Bohemian Rhapsody is the most overpowered stand in the entire JoJo franchise. It blows my mind that such a powerful ability always gets forgotten when people do videos about which stands are best in whatever situations. And that is why, going forward, I am preemptively banning force of habit. I am preemptively banning Bohemian Rhapsody from any of my challenges. I'm not even gonna mention it, like from now on it's just banned. If you disagree, fight me in the comments below, like right now, fight me. If you agree, smash like, gamer. I'd like to give one more thank you to Atlas VPN. And seriously, if you're interested, please use either the link in the description or the link in the comments to grab the big Atlas VPN deal. And with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you really have nothing to lose. Protect your privacy and get many benefits of Atlas VPN for the ridiculously low price. Okay, bye-bye.